Hey guys, Optic here, and I'm sorry for being a bit late on this week's market review, just being very busy. Yeah. Anyways, let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do on the SPX is I'm gonna go ahead and mark out my key levels on the monthly chart, which is gonna be like this. Got this one, and then we got this one over here. You could say that is a key level as well. It's fair value gap. Boom. Now we can come down to the weekly chart. Right, on the weekly chart. Right, so now that we have these levels marked out, let's also mark this one out. New week opening gap. Right, now that we have these marked out, let's go ahead and look for the liquidity. So, where is the liquidity on this chart? So let's go down to the daily for that because that's what matters over here. So over here, once we cleared those, we entered the buy program and that stopped once we cleared these highs. Then over here at this point, we entered the sell program and that sell program is still valid until we clear out these lows. So I am expecting continuation from this bearish structure. I'm expecting continuation because we're still in a sell program. You could say that there's buy side here, but I don't see us getting above that yet. I see us going for this first, and then going for all of this buy side. So yeah, we cleared this buy side over here as well, which I called earlier this week. I said that's the buy side liquidity. And yeah, let's take a look at our full hour chart. So on the full hour chart, let's look for the liquidity, right? So the first thing you can see, actually, let's go to the 12-hour. On the 12-hour chart, you can see we have this trend line over here. So right now, this reaction is from the trend line. So I'm thinking this reaction is to engineer more retail buyers. Then you got this new month opening gap right over here. Would not want to see us bodying above that too much. Then we got this fair value gap right over here. Right, so this fair value gap, I took a short inside of it, inside of this new month opening gap. Publicly called it as well. So if you're watching this video, if we get above this high, I'm going to be stopped out. Now, does that invalidate my bias to the downside? Not entirely. It's just kind of, I guess, an educated gamble because this high is protected by these monthly levels. So, and it cleared the buy side liquidity. So it doesn't invalidate my bias, but it's just so unlikely to go there. So I think that is safe. Right. So now, where do I see us going today? Let's see, where do I see us going today? So as I said, I wouldn't want to see us closing above this. That's right. So there's this. Let's go to the hourly chart. So in the hourly chart, we cleared these highs over here that are buy side liquidity. I'd like to see us come back down to some support levels, retail support levels, so that we can engineer sell side liquidity. So if we do come back down like here, then now we engineer sell side at this point, and I would look for us to go all the way down here. So that's my bias for today. I'd wait for us to come down to this point, and if we do, then I'd look for us to attack this point. Now let's check out the 15-minute chart. On the 15-minute chart, you can see it went up in a choppy fashion, rebalancing everything, revisiting everything. So there is going to be sell side liquidity around here. think it's pretty likely to go for it. So I just want to see it come back down here. And if it does that, then I think it's going to be really nice. It's going to go down. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart over here. Just something that you guys can check me on, see if I was right or wrong. So right over here, we consolidated. We formed a double bottom pattern. And we invalidated. We broke out of this range. People are looking to buy over here. There's this double bottom. I'd look for us to clear this out. Clear these out. Could go for this, but I think it's very unlikely because I don't think that this is going to be a profitable move for the banks, at least not yet, because I think more people are going to be making money from us getting above this high than people losing money from us getting above this high. I think more people lost money around here. So right over here, I think this is likely to be our top, and we are likely to just go down here directly. So you guys can check me up on this when you're watching it. Gonna play out by the time the video is uploaded, most likely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, those are my thoughts on SPX. And then overall target is these lows over here. This is the overall target. So I'm in the short right now, targeting this, hoping that it will go my way. It's not one of those trades that I'm 100% certain on, like Bitcoin. But I am pretty confident in it, because I still think we're in the sell program, and I think the structure should be respected. Yeah, those are my thoughts on ES. Now, dollar. Let's go on dollar. So last market review, I said it was gonna come down here. And now that it's down here, I think now we're likely to go up here. Why? Because I don't think it's profitable to take out this low yet. I think maybe they want to engineer more liquidity here by breaking the structure. Overall, I'm very bearish on dollar, so this is going to be counter trend, counter to what I believe overall. Overall, I'm barely bearish, so this is going to be counter. But yeah, I'm just not looking for shorts here. I'm looking for to come above this. And right over here is where I'm going to look to enter shorts on dollar. Right, so over here I might be entering longs. I'm not sure. I'll see. I'll consider it. But my bias right now is towards these highs. Why? Because there's leftover buy side liquidity up there. Right? We didn't get up above these highs enough to not make it a resistance. Now it's a resistance. The double top. We just cleared all of the sell side liquidity. I think we're still on the buy program. Gotta end it by going up there. So yeah. And then after that, I think we're likely to just continue down, but we will see. I will make another review when we get. Yeah, I think this is also going to be a pretty quick move up, to be honest. I think that's likely, but yeah. Okay. This is this week's market review. Actually, let me also do Bitcoin real quick. Bitcoin, I think we're more likely to go for these lows, and then continue, than just go for these highs, even though it is possible. I just think the max pain scenario, the most profitable move, is to run price down here, front run this level, 25,250, front run that, and then continue up there, and then ultimately come back down to 25,250. Yeah, let me show you my chart on Binance. Wait, let me show you my chart on BingX, because that one I have a bit more stuff on, a bit more accurately. Okay, so here's the first support level. I think we'll come down to that to engineer sell side, react, come down to that and react to engineer sell side, then manipulate that into the breaker and order block, on the daily chart, and then from here, low resistance liquidity run to the buy side. I think the low resistance liquidity run is a speculation. It depends on the conditions when we're down here, but yeah. All right. Hope you enjoyed this week's market review. Make sure to check me up on it. See if I'm right or wrong. And yeah, peace.